Psalms 71 and 1. And this is call upon me in the day of trouble. That's what we need to do, because the day of trouble is coming. And we must call upon the Lord in that day. Psalm 71 and 1. In thee, O Yahweh, do I put my trust. Let me never be put to confusion. Yes. And that's what we asking the Lord. Don't put us to confusion, Lord. Deliver me in thy righteousness and cause me to escape. Incline thy ear unto me and save me. Yes, yes, yes. Save me, Lord, when Jacob's trouble comes. When the hour of temptation comes. Matthew 5 and 12. Matthew 5 and 12. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecute they the prophets which were before you. Yes, so they didn't persecuted the prophets which was before. So, as the Lord said, rejoice and be glad, for great is your reward in heaven. So great is our reward for putting in this work. And not for we should boast. Psalm 7 and 1. Nope, I just did that. Job 19 and 22. Who do ye persecute me as Yahweh and are not satisfied with my flesh? Yes, so they're going to put the persecution down. They're going to come after us. And who they going to come after? The ones that hold the testimony of Yahweh Shai. As it says in Revelations 19 and 10, in the middle of the verse it says, I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Yes, so that's who they coming after, the ones that hold the testimony of Yahweh Shai. The ones that was called, chosen, and faithful. Isaiah 14 and 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will exceed into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mountain of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yes. So that's the one that's going to come down on us, you know. Because he think he, you know, Yahweh, but he ain't. The Lord going to take him down. Jeremiah 17 and 18. Let them be confounded that persecute me, but let not me be confounded. Let them be dismayed, but let not me be dismayed. Bring upon them the day of evil and destroy them with double destruction. Yes. So that's what the saints of the Lord are saying. Destroy them with double destruction. Give her double the cup. Let's get it. Revelations 18 and 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she has filled, fill to her double. Yes, this harlot, give her double. Double her pleasure like doublemint gum. Matthew 11 and 25. At that time, Yahushua answered and said, I thank ye, O Father, Yahweh of heaven and earth, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babies. Yes, yes. So the Lord hid these unto the wise and prudent, to the ones that think, you know, they got it all. But he didn't reveal them to the man of the Lord. These secrets, these Proverbs 1 and 6. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instructions. Yes. So the Lord, he done gave them dark sayings and interpretations to the man of the Lord to reveal in these end times. Proverbs 2 and 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear come. When your fear come as a desolation, and your destruction come as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. So they hated this knowledge. You know, they turned they shoulder. They were stiff-necked, a rebellious house. And we know this in Brother Ezekiel. He tells us this. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel, not to many people of a strange speech and of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee. For they would not hearken unto me, for all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-headed. Yes, hard-headed niggas. Yes, and we talking about the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans. Psalms 34 and 4. I sought Yahweh, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. Yes, yes, yes. So call upon me in the day of the Lord. Verse 7, the angels of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivered them. Yes, so the angels encamp around us, and delivered us. Oh, taste and see that Yahweh is good, and blessed is the man that trusted in him. Oh, fear Yahweh, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. Yes, no want. Verse 11, come ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of Yahweh. Yes. And we know that it says in Proverbs 1 and 7, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instructions. Yeah. So we know that the fear of the Lord is the key to wisdom. Knowing that the king of terror Psalms 50 and 15. Our star verse for this lesson. And call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. Yes, so in the day of trouble. Let's go to that day of trouble. Jeremiah 30 and 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. That's the trouble that we're going to call on the Lord, and he going to deliver us, going to save us. But he shall be saved out of it, out of the distress. Out of the distress when Isaiah 59 and 19 appear. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. Yes, he's going to come in like a flood. Can you deal with it, young cuz? Young blood? When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. So the Lord gonna put the Spirit in us and put that standard on us that we can escape, disappear. So back to Psalms 50 and 15. And call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. Yes, so the Lord, we're going to glorify the Lord when he delivers us out of them cold situations that we be trapped in and we think no way out, that we can get up out of it, you know. When them two thugs, you know, get on us, you know, and try to trap us with their manipulation. When Esau get on us. When Revelations 3 and 10 happened. Because thou hast kept thy word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yes, yes. So that hour of temptation is going to be cold. And if you know, an hour is a short span. But to the Lord, we know that a 1,000 years is like one day, and one day like 1,000 years. So that hour of temptation is going to be a cold. It ain't going to be like 1 hour. It's going to be a cold, long hour. Not the hour on your time, on your Rolex. Psalms 40 and 13. Be pleased, O Yahweh, to deliver me. O Yahweh, make haste to help me. Make haste to help me in that day when the enemy come in like a flood. Yeah, when the two thugs be acting up. When Esau, when Esau acting up. Give me a little water break. Mouth getting dry like a desert. Yeah, and that when the enemy come in like a flood and that famine kick in, yeah, Water ain't gonna be so easy to get neither. But the Lord said, my servants shall eat. My servants shall drink, and you shall be thirsty. Verse 14. Let them be ashamed and confounded together that seek after my soul to destroy it. Let them be driven backwards and put to shame that wish me evil. Yes, yes, yes. To the ones that wish me evil, wish us evil. Let all those that seek thee rejoice and be glad in thee. Let such as love thy salvation say continuously, Yahweh be magnified. Yeah, that's the upcoming events that's going to happen. Martial law, you know, and that big month they going to say you can't eat. I mean, you can't buy or sell without having the chip. But that's the mark of the beast that the Lord, Hebrew Israelite. Hebrew Israelite. Yes, yes, yes.
Have a nice day.
Okay, you too. Psalms 41:1. Blessed is he that considers the poor. Yahweh will deliver him in the time of trouble. Yes, yes, yes. So blessed is he that considers the poor, you know, that has a heart for the poor out here, you know. The Lord would deliver him in the time of trouble. Matthew 5:42. Give to him that axeth thee, and from him that would borrow of thee, turn not thou away. Ye have heard that it has been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemy, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not ye the publicans the same? And if you salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. Yes. So give to your enemy too, you know. Even do that, even though they despitefully use you, you know. Your two thugs neighbors, you know, that you know that's no good and dirty and doing dirt and smoking all day and all night and don't got no food to eat in the morning, and they knock on your door and ask you, you know, and you know they done spent their money on them drugs. Pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you, you know. So you know your two thugs, dope fiend neighbor, you know, despitefully using you, you know, because they know that you got a good heart, you know. So they smoke up they dope and despitefully use you and ask for your food and your fiddles. Matthew 7:7. Ask and it shall be given you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be open unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh shall be open. Yes, so the door shall be open to you, you know. Knock, you know. Yahweh shines the door. We're going to end this with praying to the east. Barakadah Yahweh, Barakadah Yahweh Shah. Shalom.